Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Vietnamese visas, your golden ticket to exploring this incredible country. Planning a trip to Vietnam? You've come to the right place. The visa process just got easier, but there are some changes you need to know for 2025. Stick around, and I'll walk you through everything, step by step, so you can get your visa hassle-free. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the serene beauty of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam is a country that will captivate your senses. But before you can dive into those steaming bowls of pho and wander through ancient temples, you'll need to make sure you have the right visa. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the most fundamental question. Do you actually need a visa to enter Vietnam? Well, the answer, like many things in life, is it depends. For some lucky travelers, Vietnam offers visa-free entry. That's right, you can just pack your bags, book your flight, and breeze through immigration. We're talking about citizens from countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Denmark, Finland, France, the UK, and a handful of others. They get to experience the magic of Vietnam for a set period, usually around 15 to 30 days, or even up to 45 days, without any visa hassle. Please check the link in the description to see if you need a Vietnam visa and for more details. Now for the rest of us, myself included, we'll need to secure that precious visa before embarking on our Vietnamese adventure. Okay, so you've determined that you need a visa for Vietnam, but with so many options available, it can be a bit overwhelming to figure out which one is the best fit for your travel needs. Now let's explore the different types of visas available so you can choose the one that best suits your travel plans. Whether you're planning a short vacation, a business trip, or a longer stay, there's a visa option for you. First up, we have the ever-popular e-visa, the digital champion of convenience. This type of visa is perfect for those who love the ease of handling everything online. This bad boy allows you to apply online from the comfort of your own home, sparing you the need to visit an embassy or mail in your passport. It's a straightforward process that can save you a lot of time and hassle. It's like ordering food online, but instead of a delicious meal, you get a ticket to Vietnam. Imagine the convenience of getting your visa approved while you relax at home. Great news for travelers. As of August 15, 2023, Vietnam's e-visa is now valid for up to 90 days and available to citizens of all countries and territories. Even better, you can choose between single entry or multiple entry options, making it perfect for both short getaways and extended adventures. Whether you're exploring Vietnam for a few weeks or planning multiple trips in and out, this flexible visa has got you covered. Next, we have the Visa on Arrival, or VOA for short. This option is ideal for travelers who prefer to have their visa sorted before they arrive in Vietnam, but don't want to deal with the embassy process. Vietnam Visa on Arrival can be for up to 3 months, specifically for a business visa, allowing for single or multiple entries, and with the possibility of a one-time extension. However, a tourist visa on arrival is typically only valid for up to 30 days. With the VOA, you can avoid the hassle of visiting an embassy. Instead, you can handle most of the process online, making it a convenient choice for many travelers. You'll need to apply online for a pre-approval letter from a Vietnamese travel agency. This letter is crucial, as it allows you to get your visa upon arrival. Once you have that letter in hand, you simply present it upon arrival at one of Vietnam's designated international airports, pay a stamping fee, and voila, you're officially in. This process is straightforward and ensures that you can start your trip without any delays. So, whether you choose the e-visa for its online convenience or the Visa on Arrival for its pre-arrival preparation, Vietnam has made it easier than ever to welcome travelers. Enjoy your trip and make the most of your time in this beautiful country. But remember, the e-visa can be used at almost all border gates, including airports, seaports, and land borders, while the Visa on Arrival is only available at airports. Alright, ready to dive into the wonderful world of e-visas? It's like ordering a bowl of pho online. Quick, easy, and oh so satisfying. Let me break down the process for you step by step. First things first, you'll want to head over to the official website for Vietnam immigration. I dropped the link in the description for official visa. Once you're on the website, navigate to the e-visa section and get ready to fill out the online application form. The form will ask for your personal information, passport details, travel itinerary, and a few other tidbits. Make sure you double-check everything before hitting that submit button because even a small error can lead to delays. Next up, you'll need a passport-style photo. You know, the one where you have to maintain a neutral expression while secretly wishing you were already sipping on a coconut on a Vietnamese beach. Make sure your photo meets the specified requirements, which usually involve size, background color, and head position. Once you've uploaded your photo, it's time to pay the visa fee. The processing time typically takes around 3 to 5 business days, but it's always a good idea to apply in advance, just in case there are any unforeseen delays. Alright, let's talk about the Visa on Arrival, or VOA. This is a convenient and increasingly popular option for travelers heading to Vietnam. It allows you to get your visa upon arrival at the airport, saving you the hassle of visiting an embassy or consulate beforehand. This is a fantastic option for those of you who like to have everything pre-arranged, but aren't too keen on navigating the embassy waters. Imagine being able to plan your trip from the comfort of your home, without the need to schedule appointments or wait in long lines. It's like having a friendly guide meet you right at the airport, ready to whisk you through the visa process. This service ensures that your arrival in Vietnam is as smooth and stress-free as possible. Now the first step is to secure that all-important pre-approval letter. This document is crucial because it essentially acts as your ticket to getting the visa on arrival. You can do this through various online travel agencies, but it's important to choose the one that best suits your needs and preferences. When choosing an agency, just make sure to do your research, read reviews, and go with a reputable one. This will help ensure that the process goes smoothly and that you receive your pre-approval letter without any issues. Once you've chosen your agency, you'll need to fill out an online application form similar to the e-visa process. This form will ask for basic information such as your name, passport details, and travel dates. Next up, you'll need to provide a copy of your passport photo page. This is a standard requirement and helps verify your identity. Make sure it's clear, legible, and shows all the essential details. A blurry or incomplete photo could delay the process. Then comes the payment part. The fee for the pre-approval letter varies, depending on the agency you choose and the processing time. Some agencies offer expedited services for an additional fee if you're in a hurry. It's a good idea to compare different agencies and their fees to find the best deal. Remember, the cheapest option isn't always the best, so consider the agency's reputation and customer reviews as well. Once you've submitted your application and made the payment, all that's left to do is wait for your pre-approval letter to arrive via email. This usually takes a few days, but it can vary depending on the agency and the time of year. Now, here comes the exciting part, arriving in Vietnam. With your pre-approval letter in hand, you'll be ready to start your adventure. With your pre-approval letter in hand, you'll head to the designated VOA counter at the airport. Here, you'll present your approval letter, passport-sized photo, and cash to pay the visa stamping fee, $25 for a single entry and $50 for multiple entries. Once your visa is stamped into your passport, you're all set to explore the beautiful country of Vietnam. Alright, we've covered the different types of visas, but before you pack your bags and hop on that plane to Vietnam, let's go over some essential entry requirements and immigration tips. First and foremost, your passport needs to be valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in Vietnam. Think of it as your passport, having enough time to enjoy the trip with you. Next up, you'll need proof of onward travel. This could be a return ticket to your home country, or a ticket to your next destination after Vietnam. Now, let's talk about the immigration form. This little piece of paper is your official entry ticket into Vietnam. You'll usually be given this form on the plane or upon arrival at the airport. Fill it out completely and accurately, providing all the requested information. And finally, let's address some common mistakes that can lead to visa rejections or delays. Okay, so you've made it to Vietnam. You're having the time of your life, but you're not quite ready to say goodbye just yet. The vibrant culture, the mouth-watering cuisine, and the breathtaking landscapes have all captured your heart. You want to soak in more of what this beautiful country has to offer. Don't worry, extending your stay in Vietnam is like adding an extra scoop of ice cream to your already delicious dessert. It's totally doable. Imagine more days of exploring ancient temples, lounging on pristine beaches, and indulging in street food adventures. Now, when it comes to extending your visa, the process can vary depending on the type of visa you have and your nationality. It's important to know the specifics of your visa type to avoid any last-minute surprises. But generally, you'll need to start the process at least a week before your current visa expires. This gives you ample time to gather all necessary documents and avoid any stress. Mark your calendar and set reminders on your phone to stay on top of it. For those of you with an e-visa, unfortunately, extensions aren't possible. This might seem like a bummer, but there's a workaround. But don't fret, you can always exit Vietnam and re-enter on a new e-visa. This means a quick trip to a neighboring country, and then back to Vietnam to continue your adventure. For those with a tourist visa, extensions are generally possible and can be done through Truero Bichanos, Wainan Trusul, Iloin Chokol Travel Agency, or the Immigration Office in Vietnam. Travel agencies can be particularly helpful as they often handle the paperwork and make the process smoother. Now, let's talk about overstaying your visa. A big no-no in Vietnam. And trust me, you don't want to mess with Vietnamese immigration. Overstaying can lead to hefty fines, deportation, and even being banned from re-entering the country. So, my advice to you is to plan your trip accordingly. Apply for the appropriate visa, and if you need to extend your stay, do it legally and through the proper channels. Enjoy your extended adventure in Vietnam and make the most of every moment in this incredible country. And that's it. Now you know exactly how to get a Vietnam visa in 2025. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the tranquil waters of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam is a country that will leave an imprint on your soul. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips. Your support means the world to me and helps me continue to create content that inspires you to explore our amazing planet. Check the link in the description for official visa resources, and let me know in the comments below where you're most excited to explore in Vietnam. Safe travels, and see you in Vietnam.